I have your report here. Sorry it took me so long. Greg was hogging the printer. Why did you need this exactly, if you don't mind me asking? No, I'm just wondering because, they're not even a major competitor of ours. It just seems weird to want info on their CEO. Yeah, you're right. Not really any of my business. I'll just be heading out now. Pardon? What do I know about him? Not much, honestly. I haven't worked with his company in over a year. A lot's probably changed. Yeah, I was his secretary, but we didn't talk much. He mostly focused on numbers, and I focused on memorizing his overly complicated coffee order. Yeah, I think he just moved to the city. Why does that matter? Do you think he's going to try to take over our customer base? The east side, I think, like maybe 45 minutes away from here, give or take. I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, I live on the east side, but not the same area. He probably lives in some swanky gated community. I don't know his exact address. Why would I know where my former boss lives? I don't even know where my current boss lives. Most women know where their boyfriends live. What are you talking about? I don't have a boyfriend. No, I don't. And frankly, I don't see how that's any of your business. What I do in my personal life has nothing to do with the business. It does when I'm dating the competition. Do you hear yourself right now? You sound crazy. Nothing that you're saying is making any sense. Who I date is none of your business. Just the same as who I am not dating, and I am not dating my former boss. Fine, we went on like 4 dates. It's not that big of a deal. It was 3. One was just a glorified meeting over coffee. He invited me to see his new place last night. We didn't even talk about work, so it's not a conflict of interest, just 2 friends reconnecting over drinks. I had 1 vodka tonic. I was sober enough to drive myself home. It's not that big of a deal. You are blowing this out of proportion. I don't know, maybe 1 a.m. I don't get how this is any of your business. I don't ask about your personal life. Why are you asking about mine? No, I don't care about it, but that's not the point. You can't fire me for something I did off of company time, so I don't see why we're even having this conversation. Are you going to reprimand me? Because I'd love to hear how HR deals with the report. I did not spend the night at his place. I was there for a couple of hours, then went home, slept, then came here. I wasn't even late this morning. It was not a date. We never dated. We had some fun together, but I wouldn't call him a boyfriend. He'd probably agree if you called him up right now and asked. Oh, you already did? That's rich. What'd you say to him? Stop hypothetically dating my secretary? Oh, that's fucking rich. Did you threaten him? Think that just because you have a ton of money, you can just treat people like shit, interfere with the lives of your employees? You don't scare me. This big tough guy thing? Yeah, it's all an act. You are just so terrified that you might not be the only man who can keep my attention. Oh, you're just trying to watch out for me, make sure I don't get taken advantage of? Well, I got news for you, bub. I'm a grown woman. I don't need anybody to watch over me. Okay, you want the truth? I slept with him. I slept with him a couple of times. Do you want to know how good he was? I don't need romance to get off. All I need is some good old-fashioned, leg-shaking, bed-rocking sex. And trust me, he gave me exactly that. We had a fun time together, and hopefully we might have some more fun in the future. Because at least he had the balls to make the first move. Have a lovely rest of your day, sir. Enjoy looking over those reports.